is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. Soon we start on a new company under www.blackseriesedition.com. All right, so I got asked today a few questions about where we got the projector at. We paid $60 for on the $60 because I happen to be at the right place at the right time. But that projector should be under $200. So we're going to be looking it up on eBay. So it's one of the tutorial videos I guess we're going to be doing for the website. So one of the problems people is overpriced projectors, number one, dark environments, number two, and then on top of that, can't pull contrast levels. It just goes on and on. Ambient projection technology doesn't work out correctly with some of these screens. So again, you have to make sure that you know what you're getting in yourself into when you're dealing with a home theater projection screen or whoever's selling it. And the reason why is because you have to make sure that you're getting what you paid for. As I said before, that go thoroughly over through the website, make sure what they're saying in the demonstration that they are actually backing this up, and do ask the questions about what do you mean by this, what do you mean by that, so forth. Make sure those test demonstrations are in there also. All right, so again, you see calibrating dark environments. Well, dark environments we definitely don't do because, you know, my technology is ambient light projection. With being trapped in the. Where is my? What are you doing? Why are you always doing something mischief? Something mischief. Look at that window. I thought my cat doing something dumb. All right. So that's one of the things we don't have to worry about being stuck in the dark. And that's not going to happen. That's one thing I can't stand is being stuck in the dark. Let's talk about expensive calibrated projectors. Well, on the floor over here, we're running our NEC $60 projector. It's not $3,000. It's not $1,800. It's not even $800. It's not even $500. It's not even $100. It is $60. That's what I paid for my projector. That is the model number right there. And there it is. There's the NEC right there. Now, you see demonstrations of people with high-end projectors. They can't do this. They can't show a contrast level in a fully lit environment. They got to calibrate their machine. It's a shame. All that money on a machine, and you have to be stuck in the dark. See how that fire pulls up? That fire TV pulls up just like a TV. That's how it sets up. Where's my controller for this bad boy? Now it matches my furniture in the environment, as it should. So people ask me, where did you get the projector from? We're going to show you on eBay. They're about under $200. I got mine for $60. I got mine at a church. Church was actually selling out the projector, and I got it for around $60. But you can get it for under $200. Do you need a 4K projector? No, you really don't need a 4K projector. I got demonstrations showing 4K versus 720p. We posted that on YouTube. I forgot to take it off. Not take it off, but use the post. I want to have it on my Crystal Edge site to show that off, but no, you don't really need it. The reason why they tell you why you have to buy all those high-end projectors because you got to make up for something that the screen can't do. The screen can't produce contrast, and you got to buy a projector with an insane amount of contrast. Colors don't pull correctly, then they're going to have you in there calibrating the machine so the colors can come out correctly, because that's going to be an issue right there. So you have to spend that money. You don't have a choice. When it comes to those projectors. Oh, I haven't seen this one before. So I'm going to pop over to YouTube and track down these projectors. People can ask me, where did I get it from? See? Easy. No white lights splash behind the back of the screen, giving off a fake illusion that you're in a well-lit environment. That's pretty sad. I see that a lot. I see a lot of white lights behind back of screens, trying to give off the illusion that the area is well lit. And all this is dark. No overhead lights are on. It's just dark as dark can be. No contrast levels at all, period. A lot of bright colors going across the screen, but no contrast. That shows you right there. There's an issue right from the door. And as you can see, my projector doesn't hug the screen. And ultra short though, so it's showing a bit of a distance because this projector wasn't developed to be an ultra short though projector set up for that purpose. It was designed basically for schools and hospitals and office buildings. It's only designed to 100 inches, but my screen's 120. No calibrating. I didn't go through that nonsense at all, period. Basic 720p projector, that's it. I think if you post on your site that your product is compatible with 720p, you need to show that it's compatible with 720p, not stick to the crutch projector. And if you wonder what it looks like with the lights out, well, then we got it right over in there with the lights out. There it is on a 600 by 800 720p projector again, SVGA, ViewSonic. In the next room, 720p. And we can come in here with the lights on over here. So in this technology, we can show you ultra short throw and show you long throw, not a problem. Skyworth food demonstration, YouTube.
Getting that from YouTube.
So that black comes up, now transition. So this technology can transition from white levels to contrast to color. This is the screen we hit with 1,000 lumens. Something like 19 feet back from the screen? Yeah, about 1,000 lumens. Now, mind you, we had setups in here at 150 inches on the same projector. Now we got 120 inch, same projector, 60 bucks. Now, how can they save you money at the end of the day? They can't save themselves money. I could add up everything we have in this environment right here. The chairs, the sofa, the rug, the sound bar, everything. Still, we would come out a lot cheaper than one projector. And you can add up the stuff in there and still come out cheaper. Nice, beautiful, bright levels, eh? Let's go transition something else. I like this, and that's my favorite. 8K Desired Nature. YouTube. Now usually we see this demonstration, again, sitting in the dark, a lot of light pushing up in the back of the screen, giving off the illusion that the environment's well lit, when actually it's not. Round and round and round we go. Go back in and back up. Let's bring it back in. I bet you we get a commercial. Told you.
That comes down a fancy cube. Cool.
Well, some people spend all that money for a projector and you can't even see a contrast level. Can't pick it up, can't register, nothing. And the reason why is because, again, they swapped the machine out for that Epson 955 WH, and the contrast levels came up gray. If you took the P2 projector with a 2:1, you stuck it on the gray screen, you stick it in a fully lit environment like we have right here, or downstairs in the Maxer zone, it won't see contrast. It'll see gray. Can't register, can't pick it up. As a matter of fact, with a 4K projector like that one, you're supposed to be on gunmetal technology, not on gray. Because gunmetal is a little darker, you need to utilize that particular option on the projector much better. But you're still not going to pick up black. Only these screens can see it. See how clean that background is? Look at the furniture we have in there. Look at the speakers. Look at my speakers on the floor. So they match. There you go. And that's all at a $60 projector. At that, 720p. Man, you're talking about saving thousands. That's saving thousands of dollars at the end of the day. For those of you who want to pick up, the Epson has a 1,000 lumen ultra short throw projector. Could you run that on black technology? Of course, we did it at maybe about 15 feet from the screen. 1,000 lumen, 1999 old 720p projector versus a whopping 5,000 lumen Chrissy Venue projector, portable versus Venue, and the portable was able to maintain a bright level with no problem whatsoever next to a $5,000 lumen monster, because the screens can generate that much light to make that little projector look absolutely amazing. These are demonstrations you don't see on the other channels because, again, they are stuck in the dark. Oh, let's finish this off. Let's try something else. Let's try Oh, I was looking at this demonstration right here. What is he doing? Well, you don't calibrate over here. We don't have to. Why am I sit there and calibrate a machine that's designed to see color? Well, actually, a screen that's designed to see color. That's why we do the color swap outs with certified. We do the color swap outs with black screens. We do the color swap outs with white screens to show that our screens can maintain their color. Let's try some relaxing outer space 4K demonstrations, YouTube.
Getting that from YouTube.
You ever heard the tale of the misunderstood bull? A menacing beast.
I can watch outer space in here. A gray screen can't pick it up because it can't register the contrast. Certifies don't register, and it's just technology. So the reason why a gray screen and certified screen is going to cost you more money is because you have to buy an expensive projector for makeup of what you can't see. But I can do this at $60. Just balls of white light pushing off from the galaxy. Look how bright they become on the screen. I know the flaws of those products because, again, as I said before, I used to make them. That's why I know what they do. Because I know how far they can go. And from the reaction of what I see in demonstrations, I know it's in your products because I used to make them. I've seen that same look over and over and over again. And that's why I can share those demonstrations. I can tell what's in it. That's why when we give them the basic challenges, they back down because they know it's going to match. Even I know it's going to match. So our technology is fake. That's a lot of demonstrations for a product that's fake at the end of the day that can back its products up on every level you can possibly think of and can display them right there for all to see when others just can't seem to do that. Where are your tests, gentlemen? I've asked that so many times and yet I see nothing. And anytime you hear Mr. Bird saying, where are your tests, we're asking individuals who claim to have products that work, where are your tests? Where's your proof? You can go right to my website and check mine out if you want. I can't go to yours because there's nothing there. Like that. That's calming and relaxing, isn't it? Not really, it's calm and relaxing. I love doing the outer space, especially on the black screen. Now again, they'll try to perform the same demonstration, but again, they'll be in a dark environment. You see light splashing up on the side and around the screen, that tells you right there the environment's too dark. And they'll try to say, well, look at the contrast level. Man, you gotta get that screen out of the freaking dark all the time. All that light, yeah, it's been done too much, man. Too dark. Look how bright that image is, the center, how it's pushing up off that surface. Like I said, I can make these challenges, but who wants to waste the time? Again, it's not, it's just pointless at all. It's just pointless. All right, let's put something on while I goes this. Showing people how where to get the projector from. So again, when I'm telling you saving you hundreds, well, I don't know how you're doing that, because again, that product you're displaying is house paint. Now, for those who don't understand, I'm sorry, we got to bring it up. You can't display something that match house paint. It is what it is. It's house paint. So I don't know how you're getting on camera with it, and that's pretty sad. Getting on camera, displaying a screen that match house paint at the end of the day, and calling other people's products fake. On a $3,300 machine that you can't even use properly because you can't even see a contrast level, doesn't pick up color correctly, and you had to calibrate it, which makes it sad. And I got a $60 projector sitting on my floor, and I don't calibrate it. Doesn't sit in dark environments. My screen size again is bigger than yours, and I can show contrast levels anything I want on the screen. And you can't do this. Now let's talk about websites. Well, our websites are more superior due to the fact that we have tons of information on the product, because again, it's how much knowledge I have in my head at the end of the day compared to yours. You don't even know what you're talking about. Your specification sheets are extremely weak. There's no information on your products whatsoever. You don't even know the color of your own product, or basically what size your screen can paint. At one point you're saying 100 inch and 120 inch, one you're saying 135. You don't know. At one point, he had some kind of measurement on there talking about 3 100-inch screens are the equivalents of a 300-inch screen. Yeah, that's what we call Mickey Mouse math. Do you have distance throw? Do you have any? No, there's no test demonstrations on your products. Our products are tested, demonstrations displayed. So there's another issue right there. What about the coverage on your product? You say your screens do 100-inch to 135. I physically painted in a 135-inch screen, not sprayed, rolled it in. My product is 32 ounces, and we can do a 150-inch screen with ease. Done it on camera too many times to count. And the entire time I'm talking about this, you're watching my screen display at a $60 projector, uncalibrated, no dark environment, and pulling a 100% contrast level and a bright enough image that the stars explode off my screen. Now, before you go around slinging out nonsense to people at the end of the day, talking about, oh, it's fake, you really need to take a long look at that video that you basically got caught in, that you deleted off your account, and you tried to hide at the end of the day, that we found and recorded and kept at the end of the day to show everybody that your product is an absolute fake and a lie. Because I'm pretty sure you can explain to people why this is going on, why your product's matching house paint. Again, as I said before, I wouldn't dare spend $90 on your product. I can just go to Sherwin-Williams and pick up the same thing. Tell me if I'm lying or not. Right now, if I take your product, put your label on it, put Sherwin-Williams, you watch me pour Sherwin-Williams into that container, and I say this is your product, could you basically deny it? Can you? You can't. Because your product matches house paint. And therefore, since your product matches house paint, it becomes the value of the house paint. Look how beautiful that is. Sometimes I miss out on this part right here. Look at that. So that means with our technology, being a black screen, that no matter what projector the customer chooses, he will always have beyond 2 million. Because again, there is no projector on the face of the planet That's going to be to produce a contrast level equal to the actual color of black. Now you said fake products. I'm curious, which ones are you talking about? You do know the black series come in several different forms of shades of black. As I did in the demonstration, I showed them all side by side next to black paint, and they look exactly the same. But when you display them, they come out differently. So which one are you talking about? The Cinema Complete, to Fusion, or are you talking about the limited edition black? Which one? You don't even know. Now it's sad, people, because at the end of the day, this is a person, when you do go to his website and you do read through that circus ride of horrors, and you read through the policies he has on there to lock customers in, to take from them and steal from them at the end of the day. Oh, look at that. That's impressive, isn't it? Yeah. But anyway, when you read through his website, you will understand that he knows nothing at all, period, about projection. Not a thing. Doesn't have a clue. He's already got 3 screen paints on there, named gunmetal, and they all 3 have the same color. There's no category, class, nothing at all. Now we do black versus black. I haven't seen a gray versus gray yet. As a matter of fact, well, we did see that. We saw when we had all his paints together, but they all blended in together. The philosopher, again, we really can't add you in too much because, again, your site does not seem to stay open half the time. And again, the reason why you can't keep it open, because literally if someone makes an order, you got to take money out of your pocket. You don't make any money off the site, period. He doesn't make a dime off the site, nothing. It would be virtually impossible. Added it up, crunched the numbers, it's virtually impossible he's making any money off the site. He messed up big time. He developed the site because he didn't calculate the numbers correctly, and therefore he damaged his site before it even got off the ground. If it's not the painful instructions on how to paint the screen in, then it's the nightmare of knowing that he can't make a dime. We can't make a dime off of it because it costs too much to make the product. He has a 4-code application. There's no way around it. You can't be just serving. Judging by what I've seen from each application, there has to be something in it. Can't be making it out of quart because you have 48s. You're 16 ounces more of 32, so you have to make more. Even if you get a gallon, you're short 2 quarts. So if this is a stacking system, and you make it at a basic 32 at 4 quarts, 128 in ounces. Crow. Make sure you know that one because you get that one mixed up. I don't want to mention his name in the video. Anyway, scratch that one. We don't want to mention his name. But anyway, it would literally cost you a basic screen paint product would cost $50. A basic one to make it. And since you require 4 coatings, that's $200. Your product sells for $160. You're $40 short, which means you are actually losing money instead of making it. If this is your claim that you're making each individual coatings. But I think what you're doing is you're taking a bunch of white paint and you're putting in less or more black paint to get that tone. That's what you're doing. Oh, isn't that cool? That was pretty cool, wasn't it? That flash, wow, it's crazy on a black screen. It's insane. But anyway. So that's what I think you're doing, because you have to. But still, even with that, you're still not making enough. I'd say roughly, probably, lucky if you make $10. Lucky. And keep in mind, you still got to ship it out. Still got to pay for containers, you got to pay for labels and ink and all that stuff. So you're not making any money at all, period. It's a 4 application that did it to you. And then you changed them over to 48s. Now, another problem you have here is that doesn't add up. If your product is very thin, like a skin-like coating, why does it require 48 ounces to paint a 120-inch screen? That's a lot at the end of the day. It should be something like 24 ounces would be correct. But not 48. That's way too much paint. That means your product would have to be very thick and very dense in order for it to be 48. That's a lot. Just way too much. Well, that's where it doesn't add up for him. So bottom line is he's not considered to be a threat neither here nor there because he damned himself right from the door. When he basically came up, and I don't know how he added it up or how he worked it out, but he literally shot himself clean in the foot with that one. He's not a threat neither here nor there, number one, because I've been around here longer than you have, so I have more knowledge than you. And number two, I was able to see through your nonsense and your bullcrap and able to explain on camera where this is fake and that's not real and that's not going to happen. And because you have a 4-code application, and if each one of those require a super ingredients to make that stacking system, that would cost you more money than what your product is worth. So he doesn't make anything at all. That's why the website doesn't stay open half the time, because if someone places an order, he literally has to pay money out of his pocket to fix the order, because he's not going to make any profit off of it. Now the other one, well, again, can't express it enough. You have no test under your products. Nothing posted to the website, not a thing. First test you have to go through is house paint. So you can prove that you're not shipping out house paint. And you match one, as you match two of them. You match the Bear and you match the Network Gray. And the sad thing about it is you still continue to sell both of them on the website as if it never even happened. As if you never got caught. So that makes you, at the end of the day, a scammer and a person who commits fraud and a thief. So that's why I say be really careful about using the word fake at the end of the day when this is what you stack up to. Both of you combined together have multiple canceled orders. I have placed orders through your website and you've canceled every last one of them and put the money back into my account. The Philosopher, $700. The Untester, over $1,600 for free. Can't back the product up. And then you come on camera and you lie to people and say, hey, look, this is the quality you're getting from my product. You still say that now, even after matching house paint. Of course he doesn't. I guess he sleeps well at night when he's stealing your money. So, again, matching house paint, and you're still showing the same screen and still selling the same product on the website. Interesting. Well, honestly, at the end of the day, gentlemen, I could call your products fake because you can't back them up. Philosopher, which you call him the Philosopher because he has these weird things about his products and all. I still haven't seen the demonstration of the stacking system. You haven't done. I've been asking you that since last year. Nothing yet, which that's all bullcrap at the end of the day. And the other one, you're just supposed to test your product against basic house paint, slip silver, and all that stuff, run all the tests you're supposed to do, match our tests at the end of the day. And you haven't done that either. This is why we consider it to be a waste of time. 4K demonstrations. Oh, I forgot, we gotta come out of YouTube. YouTube 4K demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
Kind of tired of staring off into the abyss.
There once was a man-child in a...
Oh man, they're just unbelievable. I saw one where they were just talking nice about each other. I understand you're gonna have, but good gracious, they're getting petty on that one. Really petty. Now I'm going places that you guys can't go to. I know for a fact that Philosopher, your product doesn't work. Because in your demonstration, when you were displaying your screen that matched your theater wall, your other screen at 100 inches completely washed out. And then you came back in and the screen projector was off because you noticed that your screen washed out on camera. The non-tester, the Network Gray 773 video, which is the most hilarious thing I've ever seen in the day. Again, your screen too also washed out along with the house paint. Then you did it with the bare silver screen and it matched. White screen versus your product, it matched. You try to convince people that they have to have 4K projectors to get a proper image. But now you have 720p that you support on your site, that you hated 720p at one point. Then you say you support venue projectors, but then you said venue projectors were junk and garbage. You gotta make up your mind where you stand at on this. Let me show you something real quick. Something you guys can do. Look at this. Wait for it. See that? Can't do that. Your screen can't register, won't even pick up. That simple Samsung display with that black background and that white writing where you see Samsung right there, you can't do that. The screens don't have the capability to do that. I noticed when I watch demonstrations, you will skip this particular part in the demonstration because it doesn't pick up. I'd like to have the OLED display up there instead. That would be kind of cool. Black contrast OLED demonstrations, YouTube.
Getting that from YouTube.
I don't want to do the horse because that's embarrassing for you. So we'll skip the horse. We could do the horse if you want. I mean, just a little bit of it. Oh, they got that other demonstration. I like that one too. I've definitely dying to do that one. It's embarrassing, isn't it? Your screen came up gray. You see my recliner, leather recliner right here? See that? See my speakers? So everything comes up in black in here. See that? So for you people, at the end of the day, are buying screens, when you look at a screen that's claiming to do a black level, all right, don't look at this when it comes to the OLED display. You look at the background. That's what you stare at. And then when you're staring at the background, you look at objects in the environment that are black. And you need to match that with the screen. If they don't match the screen, that means the screen's not seeing black. All right. No, I can't. You can't go through that. I'm just go through here. Let's play over here. You can't do this one either. Your screen can't see black. These are OLED like projection screen paints. Great products, you can't go here. The 2.0 is an amazing screen, but it can't even go here. This is 100% black. Even if someone tells you have to calibrate your projector, not going to work. That's a lie. You're not going to calibrate your projector to pick up a 100% black. It's not going to happen. I don't care what kind of contrast it's not going to happen. The screen has to be physically black. And for those of you who have physically black screens, which I've seen those before, poor demonstration. How do you not work on ultra short though with a black screen? That one philosopher don't understand how that one even works. So that tells me at the end of the day, if a projector, ultra short though, which is literally sitting on top of a screen, cannot pick up on a black screen, there are several things popping up. Either your white levels are extremely, extremely poor, and that means the projector's having a hard time registering picking up. That could be one of them. Or your screen could be hot spotting like crazy, and that could be another issue because the projector is sitting so close to the screen with such a high lumen, this could cause the screen to trigger off to a hot spotting effect. So you could be having that issue also. Something's wrong there, but you can't pick it up. You got it right there. It's right there in its description. You can't see, doesn't pick up on an ultra short throw. So how is this product supposed to be better than mine? I like the 120, I should tell you the truth. It's cozy. It is 120 inches cozy. I think if I'm doing screens, I would keep it like 130 on down. That's it. 100 would be my stopping point. I wouldn't go any less than 100. That's for me personally, what I would want. But most likely, I would be in the 20 range, 125, 26, 27, 29 would be, that's perfect. My screen downstairs is 129, 16, 10. That's 127 inch 1610. That's 120 inch 16.9. So that background remains black. I love it. All right, let's go hunt down some projectors. Yeah, if you get one of these, you got some bragging rights because it's not going to be an easy one to get your hands on. I got P2 UST. Not, you got one of these over here, but to have that limited edition black, never get used to that. That's the reason why I had a big boy projector over there. I got rid of it because what's the point? You need 720p over there and you spend the money in the day. What for? So let me see if eBay, what they have these. I hope because I've been talking about this projector, they haven't jumping the price on them. But like I said, it should be under 200. You know that projector brand new was like something like $1,500? Brand new. Ooh, look candy up here. Hey, question. The monitor is black, ain't it? There you go. It's not gray. If it was gray, it would be outdated. But it's black. Why do you think they made it black? Better contrast, better color. Yep. Some of you have gray screens sitting right on your wall. It means your screen is outdated. That's why the 2.0, even though it does things that the other gray paints won't do, it's only worth 38 bucks. Because it's not black technology. That's why. Yeah, the screen's popping off. It's good. It's gonna get crazy in here. Let's see. They like that demonstration when I walk through the house, all the lights on, so that's pretty cool. Let's go to eBay, track down that projector. And people are gonna ask me about where to get the projector from. Let's see. Where I go see one more demonstration of an ultra short projector sitting in a dark environment. That's just downright. No, it shouldn't be. Okay. eBay. What I like about that projector has something called position bar. So when you usually set an ultra short throw down the screen, boom, hits the ceiling, and this position bar allows you to be able to push the image right down in this place, which is pretty cool. And that's the UM330. I got a bunch of them downstairs. I haven't been shopping on eBay in a while. No, without projector. That's a really good projector right there. That's a really, really good one. But it has an extended lens on it, so probably it could be extended lens. That lens is kind of huge. So that could be an extended lens, zoom lens. That's good if you're basically setting up a, if you're doing a kind of a dedicated theater room and you have a booth in the back, you need the image to bypass all the seats and stuff and just hit the screen without going all over the place. That's what that lens is for. But keep in mind, you get 100 inch, you gotta be 18 feet back to use it. My NEC, Sony DPL-FH36 has one of those on it. When I first got it, that's something was wrong with the projector, and I found things with the zoom lens. They have one here. That's not the one I bought. Oop. I want to type in the one I want. I don't know offhand, not that I'm using the copy, I don't know offhand which one it is. Someone's got a brand new in the box. This is why we got to do a YouTube tutorial, because I see a whole lot of stuff on here that can get you in a whole lot of trouble real fast. Pictures, do not buy from pictures. These pictures are fantastic, they're good, because you can see the actual projector. I'm talking about pictures like this. Don't buy from pictures like this, because again, if it's a used projector, you don't know the condition of the projector unless you can actually see the projector. It could have cracks, it could be stuff missing off of it, buttons, all kinds of stuff. So you want to make sure you get what you want to get off of that. Let me go over to, let me see. Yeah, if you want to basically get robbed on eBay, you can knock yourself out. But, you know, at the end of the day, I should know what I'm talking about. I got over 70 projectors I ordered. As a matter of fact, the one I got here, I paid for too. But if you want to get robbed, I mean, hey, I don't know why you better knock yourself out. Damn sure. Where was that? Oh. That was big. Alright. So, I'm going to be going over here. I got to put the model number because the model number for some reason is important. So, let's see if they got any of that. Maybe I was chalking it up too much. Maybe they sold out already. So, let me see. I'm going to get the driver here too. I'm going to help you out with this. Because I've got people asking for this. UM361X. All right, maybe add them on here. Can't just type in NEC Ultra Short Throw Projector because it's not going to come up. So here we are. This one's got one here for 100. And how many of these are left on here? Oh, quite a few. All right, that's a go ahead. Some of these I probably already ordered from before. And this one right here, this is the projector I got downstairs. Now, please understand this, that when you get the projector, keep in mind it's not going to work the same way without our technology. The reason why that projector is reacting that way because it's using our technology. Without our technology, it's not going to work. So only two options you have. You can go with the screen paint products, the untested, and end up getting some hot mess at the end of the day. Or you could basically go with a certified screen, which is probably going to suggest you go with a 4K or laser at the end of the day. Or basically our technology, which gives you that amazing image downstairs that's been tested, retested, tested, retested, and tested, and works perfectly fine. So they got it down here for, well, actually works amazing on our projectors. They got it down here for $149. Oh, that's good. That is really good. $149. Shipping on it is $34.95. $34.95. You can get them for free shipping in some places, but still, it's not bad. It's still under $200 right there. That's the same projector I was using in the demonstration a few minutes ago. Let's see what else they got on here. Can we click over? Oh, we can't click over. All right. Let's see what else we have here. We have it. That's not one. That's $34. That's still a good price. That's a very good price. We got one here for, this one has low lamp hours. The lamps on here are cheap. The lamps on here are like 30 to 50 bucks. That's it. That's what you pay for a lamp on one of these. And they're easy to replace. I've done a couple of them. This is $114. So usually the ones with the low lamps, we can just basically buy the lamp and put it in there. This is 3600 lumen projector, by the way. This one, $114. Shipping on it is $10. That is a good buy right there. What do we have here? NEC display. Why did they take the picture of the projector upside down? What was the purpose of that? I guess to show if it was clean, but I would have taken it back the other way. Well, let me see. What are the pictures we have on here? Nice pictures. Clean. Oh, that's clean. That's why it does that. I don't know. Either way, it's clean. It's very clean. Yeah. Let me see. Wait a minute. Wait. HDMI ports. 2 HDMI ports. Yeah, I forgot. This projector has 2 HDMI ports also too. So that's fantastic right there. $197. Let's see. Projector is working. This projector is used. Good condition working. So yeah, the lamp. Yeah. Okay, that's not bad for the lamp hours. 1,421. It's not bad. And the shipping on it is 15 bucks. That's perfect. Really good price right there. 15 bucks. Can't beat that. $99. This one's $99. Oh, this is the UM. I got one of these. 330X. But I would have preferred the other one. This one's going for 200 bucks. This one's going for bed. 150 bucks $50 for shipping. Where is it coming from? 60 bucks for shipping. This has got to be overseas. Sorry about that. 60 bucks. That's got to be coming from overseas. What do we have here? US only. Let's put the US only. See what we get from the US only. All right. All right, this one's $99, $25. That's not bad. This is $197, 15 bucks and 77 cents for shipping. Not bad. This one here is $149, $34 for shipping. Not bad. This one's $114.91, $10 for shipping. Not bad. $212. Not bad. This one comes with a stand. But again, it's the wall mount. So that's a wall mount with this one. Yeah, but this is the UM. I think one of the UM 330Xs does come with that position bar. I'm pretty sure I had a couple downstairs. I can find out. This one has free shipping. This is not bad. This is $130 bucks for shipping. That's not bad. Yes, they got them on here. $19. This is on bad for 19 bucks. That's not bad. They got one on here on bid for $19. This is a gold mine. This is actually a gold mine for ultra short throws, man. An actual gold mine. Because like I said, very cheap, extremely affordable. I like that. All those projectors, like I said, under $200, easily, under $200. That's not a bad deal. All right, so as you can see on eBay, you can get them for under $200. Most likely, roughly 120, 220. But like I said, for the ones I've seen, basically around that price of $220. No, it's about $220 to under $200. Still extremely good price, especially for a projector that's ultra short throw. All right, well, I'm going to play something off here. Put my fish back on. 4K, relaxing tropical fish, YouTube.
Getting that from YouTube.
Really?
No, I think I'll do the other one instead. No, more relaxing. How about this one? There we go. This is my favorite to watch. Is this the other one for the next room? Yep. All right, well, as you can see, I showed you in the demonstration that, yeah, sorry about the other stuff. I can't stand when people act fake at the end of the day, so your products are fake, and they can't back their products at the end of the day. But anyway, as you can see, with the ultra short throw projector, same one we're using in our demonstration. This is the model number you want to look for right here when you're on YouTube, because if you put in ultra short throw NEC projectors, it's not going to come up. You got to have this model number right here in order for it to pick up. There it is right there. And those projectors are under, the most I've seen was probably about 220 and under 200. Make sure you put in, if you're actually in the United States, make sure you put in shipping, US shipping only, because again, the shipping price changes, like the delivery price, like $60. Let's see what I'm watching here. That's what you get cheese. What you think? Oh man, I tell you, God has been blessing, making sure we have what we need. Good. All right, so down here. Let me get your blanket top on. Back and relax. Okay, today. Now press and relax. My comforter, right? me see if I put your comforter head. Yes, it's in control for the done. All right, so we're done. Hope you enjoyed the demonstration. I gotta go. I'm gonna sit down and relax. I enjoy watching my screen here. Gotta go. And of course, we thank our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for always blessing us with amazing technology. Gotta go, and God bless.